Thank you all so much. Thanks to Josh and his staff at the Chamber of Commerce. Is there a new name yet? All right, we have a new name coming soon, but Bluefield Chamber and Princeton Chamber, those guys do a great job. We couldn't do this event really without them and their support, so thank you all very much. This is our 7th year. We had a little controversy about that. We couldn't decide if it was 6 or 7, but it is 7. And it is something that Cole Chevrolet has been, certainly education has been important to us. We have supported Bluefield Daily Telegraph and their Tea for Teachers, and that evolved into Excellence in Education. I think that's right. We've done the Student and Teacher of the Month at WVVA for a number of years now. And we had the opportunity to put this Four Seasons Teacher of the Year together. And it's really kind of a testament to our area that we were able to bring 2 states and 4 counties together and be able to put this event together. McDowell, Mercer in West Virginia, and Bland and Tazewell in Virginia. So they selected Teacher of the Year, so that's 4 of our nominees. And then we have the Teacher of the Year from Bluefield Daily Telegraph, and WVVA does, they choose one of their Teachers of the Month to be their Teacher of the Year, and that makes up the 6. All counties have been represented in the past as Four Seasons Teacher of the Year. I'm not sure exactly who's leading. Maybe John Michael, you can figure that out while I'm talking here. John Michael has done a great job putting this together, along with Michelle. They've coordinated all this. Oh, and I have to also acknowledge Bluefield State College that chooses out of the nominees. They conduct an interview, they review a resume, and they make the decision. So last year, we generally, whenever we do an event, we try and sort of debrief it a little bit and talk about what went well, what we could do better next year. And an idea that I had was that I wanted to have a very special guest. And I mentioned that to Michelle, and she reminded me a couple of weeks ago, and I went by and invited this special guest, and she did the honor of showing up tonight. So I would like to introduce to you my 4th grade teacher, Miss Elizabeth Cook. Miss Cook, will you come up here just a moment? Yes, ma'am. And Elizabeth, come up here. No, you come up here. I want everybody to see you. Elizabeth is escorted by her daughter, Debbie, who is also an educator, just retired from Virginia Tech, as I understand. Come here, Elizabeth. So, Elizabeth was my 4th grade teacher, and my attendance was never very good in school. But in 4th grade, I had perfect attendance. Perfect attendance. I had the privilege of going with my parents to a meeting in Colorado when I was in 4th grade, and we were gone for an entire week. It was, I don't remember, March or something like that. I learned how to snow ski. But that whole week, school was canceled because of snow in Mercer County. And I had perfect attendance in 4th grade. And Mrs. Cook has always been my favorite teacher that I've had. And I am so honored that she is here to celebrate the 7th annual Four Seasons Teacher of the Year. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Give Elizabeth another big hand. We have been very involved with different levels of education throughout our community. There's my brothers and I had the opportunity to honor our father at Bluefield State College, and their business college is named after our dad. We were really proud to be able to do that, especially while he was still living. And you know, so often those kind of things happen long after somebody's passed, but it was a great honor for us to be able to participate in the naming of the William P. Cole School of Business. I think that's the way my dad's name's William, but he's always gone by Paul, so it's always a little bit of a confusion. We've also been very involved at the Wade Center and supported that going all the way back to the beginning. Is Courtney here? Courtney, come up here a minute. I'm going to put you on the spot. You're not prepared for this, but I want you to come up here just a moment. Courtney Neal is the executive director at the Wade Center. That's who any donations you made in lieu of the $5 that the chamber charges to come and eat our food and drink our refreshments. We choose to do a donation to the Wade Center, and I'm going to put Courtney on the spot. She doesn't know this, but I'd like her to say a few words about the Wade Center. We have 6 or 7 kids from the Wade Center here. So I'm going to turn the mic over to her for just a moment, let her tell you just a little bit about the Wade Center.
Thank you, everybody. The Wade Center, we serve at-risk youth in Bluefield. And what it is, it provides a safe environment for them at the end of the day after school. Some of them don't have safe homes to go to, so we're able to be that barrier to ensure that they get a snack and a dinner and homework assistance. Everything that the teachers do, the staff members do, they do it with their hearts. They're not there for the money or the glory. They're there to make sure these kids are safe. We have a few of our students here. Girls.
Come say hello.
I want to see your pretty faces. We serve 1st through 5th grade, and that's typically ages 6 through 12. We're able to provide these students, we take up to 50 during the after-school program and 75 for our summer program. So we're able to make sure that they get snacks, dinner, recreational activity. We also serve worship services and make sure that they have different community activities and resources. Any time that we can have community involvement is always greatly appreciated. Our volunteers are the bread and butter a lot of times to be able to make sure that these students have that one-on-one that they need. Like I said, most of them, they don't really get that at home, and they need that to be able to be successful in school and be able to be successful in life. So I appreciate anytime anybody wants to stop by and see what we do. We do tours, you'll be able to see it in classrooms. We would greatly appreciate anybody coming by.
And we have an open house scheduled.
Yes, we have an open house scheduled December 4th at 6 p.m. The students are going to be performing some Christmas songs, and we're also doing refreshments and tours of the facility.
Thank you, girls. Thank you, Courtney. Great job. She really had no idea I was going to call her up here. I think she did pretty good, don't you all? In this open house, I know a lot of you, you know, it's in December, but I'm going to be asking for the community to come out and just have a look at what they're doing there. They're doing great work, and it is so needed in our community to give these kids the opportunity to be there. Why don't I turn it over to my brother from another mother? We go to the same barber. Anyway, I'm going to turn this over to Travis. He's going to introduce our nominees, and I get the privilege of opening the double-sealed envelope, and I assure you, have no idea who the winner is. That's completely up to Bluefield State College and their education department. So, Travis?
All right. I'm going to go ahead and read some sponsors. I want to thank the following businesses: City National, Bluefield State College, Mountaineer Bowling, Grant Supermarkets, Cole Chevrolet, Leslie Ann's, the Cornerstone Gift Shop, WVBA, Bluefield Daily Telegraph, Bluefield Regional Medical Center, Princeton Community Hospital, First Community Bank, Blanche Street Auto, and Princeton Health and Fitness. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to call the names out. I've got a brief bio. It's very short, but we're going to start. We'll ask the teacher to come up front, and then we have baskets here. And we ready to go? All right, here we go. All right, first will be Erin Buttery. Erin Buttery, can you come on up? Give her a hand. Ms. Buttery is in her 11th year of teaching at Rocky Gap Elementary School in Bland County. Additionally, she serves as a 4-H club leader and the Bland County Educational Association Vice President. She was chosen as Teacher of the Year in Bland County. Let's give her another hand. Next is Cindy Cox. All right. Cindy Cox, she's in her 31st year of teaching. She is currently in her 13th year of teaching kindergarten at Bluewell Elementary in Mercer County. Additionally, she has taught first grade and special education. She has been both the Memorial and Bluewell Elementary Teacher of the Year nominee for Mercer County. Mrs. Cox is the WVBA nominee for Teacher of the Year. All right, next we have Barbara Kinser. Miss Kinser is in her 23rd year of teaching at North Tazewell Elementary School in Tazewell County and has taught both first grade and at-risk students in preschool. In addition, she is a designated first responder for her school, responsible for assisting during emergency situations. Miss Kinser was chosen as Teacher of the Year in Tazewell County, Virginia. Next, we have Ivory Rowe. She teaches at Bluefield Middle School right here in Mercer County since it opened in the fall of 1982. In addition to teaching, she is the 8th grade team leader and Math Counts math team coach at Bluefield Middle School. Mrs. Rowe is the 2018 Teacher of the Year for Mercer County Schools. Sherry Woodridge. Ms. Woodridge is in her 19th year of teaching science at Sandy River Middle School. That's in McDowell County. Additionally, she has taught in the Health Sciences and Technology Academy at Riverview High School for 16 years and is coordinator of the School Food Pantry program at Sandy River Middle School and an assistant volleyball coach. She was McDowell County's Middle School Teacher of the Year in 2009 and is currently McDowell County's Teacher of the Year. And Patrick Buckner. Patrick Buckner was a paratrooper with the 18th Airborne, 82nd Airborne Division and an assistant plant manager for Vaughn Furniture prior to teaching. He taught middle school math in Galax City and Wythe County before relocating to the Bluefield area, where he now teaches Algebra 1 and serves as athletic director at Tazewell High School. Go Bulldogs. He was Tazewell County Middle School Teacher of the Year, as well as recipient of the Bluefield Daily Telegraph Excellence in Education Award. Mr. Buckner is the Bluefield Daily Telegraph nominee for Teacher of the Year.
Is that me? Are you okay? Hello? What a great bunch of nominees. Whose equipment is this anyways? What a great bunch of nominees. Let's give them all a great big hand. We have absolutely had some great Four Seasons teachers of the year, and I'm sure that the 7th year will be no exception. It is an honor for Cole Chevrolet to be a part of honoring our educators. Thank you all so much for what you do. It's a little cliche, but thank you all so much. You all help guide what the future is going to be, and we can't thank you enough. So one more big round of applause for them. I know there was something else that I wanted to say. I thought of it just a moment ago, and I can't remember what it was now. So I guess somebody has an envelope. Really? That's it? I thought it was double sealed. You unsealed the first. You unsealed the first one. All right.
Yeah, last year's teacher.
Well, thank you. Where is Leslie Barrett? You come up here. I was begging for some help, John Michael. Come on.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Leslie, you were a wonderful representative. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How about you say a word or two?
I'd be happy to.
She's already been on live TV today, so this is a piece of cake.
I can handle this. I really thank everyone involved with the Four Seasons Teacher of the Year. It is a life-altering, wonderful experience. It is an experience of a lifetime for teachers and for kids. The card that I've had has been a conversation piece everywhere I've gone. It really has focused on education and the importance of education for everyone. And it doesn't take just the teacher. It's everyone in here that needs to be involved, in families. It's a community event. It's a community responsibility as well. And the kids are so inspiring. That's what inspires me every day. And I'm sure that's what inspires these folks back here every day to do everything that they do. I've appreciated everything, even throwing out the pitch at the Blue Jays game, which was a grounder. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. But I do appreciate from the bottom of my heart the opportunity to have been the Four Seasons Teacher of the Year in 2017. I congratulate all of you for being dynamic teachers and educators and for all that you do for the future of our country, our communities, and our families. It's important. And I thank you for everything that you've allowed me to do. I appreciate it.
Thank you. What a great Four Seasons Teacher of the Year. Big round of applause. Just a couple of words before I get to this. There is a number of organizations that came together to make this happen. Number one, 4 counties had to agree to it. And we had to get 4 separate superintendents to go along with this. And that was a big deal. It's 4 counties, it's 2 states, and you know, in this day and age where everything is sort of, I don't know, every I needs to be dotted and every T needs to be crossed. It's a great testament, again, to our community. I want to mention Bluefield Daily Telegraph and WVVA. I mean, that's sort of like Ramey Chevrolet and Cole Chevrolet getting together and doing something. I mean, it's really wonderful to get 2 competing media organizations to get together and get behind one thing. So, you know, Bluefield State College is involved, as I've said, their education department, and I think that's probably a good thing for their education department. Marcia, would you agree?
Absolutely.
So it really is a community event. It's a real celebration of Four Seasons country and what it means. We do live in a special place, and I'm very thankful to be a part of it. Thank you all for allowing us to be here. So, with that said, I am very pleased to introduce the 2018 Four Seasons Teacher of the Year, Patrick Buckner. Congratulations, Patrick. All right, time for you to say a word or two.
Bluefield State, you didn't tell me that I had to do this when we talked. I just want to thank everybody involved in this. I'm not really great at this public speaking thing. I'm not in my comfort zone. I'm trying to picture all of you as a little freshman right now. So I can teach a little Algebra 1 here. But I want to thank everybody and Tazewell County Public Schools for giving me a chance to reach out to all the kids that I reach out to every day. And it's a blessing just to be part of their lives and to try to put them on the right path. And I get up every morning thinking about, what can we do today to help somebody go along the right path. And I think every one of these ladies behind me feel the same way. And they're as deserving, if not more, than I am. And I'm truly humbled. And I thank you very much for this award. I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Patrick. And to our nominees, everybody's deserving, but we can only have one winner. Thank you all so much for participating, for being here. Our past recipients, thank you, Leslie, for being here. Elizabeth, thank you so much. You made my day. Please feel free to hang out a while. We've got a camel. I mean, where else are you going to see a camel? I mean, come on. Plenty of food. We've got plenty of food. We do have adult refreshments, so feel free to partake in that. Thank you all so much for making our Business After Hours and the Four Seasons Teacher of the Year presentation a success. Thank you so much. And if you feel inspired, there is a basket up there. Drop another $1 or $2 in the basket for the Wade Center. Thank you all so much.